Italy, a country with a rich history spanning millennia, is one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world. Its impressive monuments, idyllic landscapes, and cultural traditions attract millions of tourists every year. However, beneath the surface of its beauty, Italy is full of historical mysteries, conspiracies, and intriguing theories that have baffled historians, archaeologists, and travelers for generations. From the ancient ruins of Rome to the secrets hidden in the Vatican, Italy is a place where the past and present intertwine, creating a web of enigmas that continue to fascinate the world. In this video, we will explore some of the most intriguing mysteries surrounding Italy, including conspiracy theories, forgotten secrets, and historical figures who left an indelible mark. An even more intriguing theory, although less supported by academics, suggests that the disappearance of the Hispanic Legion is linked to a mystery of a supernatural nature. It has been rumored that the Legion was cursed by some type of spell due to the horrors of war and the brutality of the campaigns. However, the truth is that the disappearance of the Hispanic Legion remains one of the great unsolved enigmas of Roman history. Italy is also famous for being the home of the Vatican, the center of religious power in the Catholic world. However, not everything related to the Vatican is peaceful and spiritual. The story of the Borgia popes is a clear example of how politics, betrayal, and secrets have marked the history of the church. Rodrigo Borgia, known as Pope Alexander VI, is one of the most controversial popes in history. He ascended to the papacy in the 15th century, at a time when the church was mired in corruption, decadence, and political interests. Alexander VI is famous for his personal scandals, his lust, his plots to secure his family's power, and generally his despotic reign. But what really makes the figure of the Borgias intriguing is the mystery surrounding their rise to power. It is rumored that Alexander VI used poison to eliminate his enemies, and that several popes and cardinals were victims of covert assassinations, all in order to ensure control of the church and the papacy. The influence of the Borgias on the politics of the time is a fascinating topic of study, and one of the first conspiracies that involved the Vatican. One of the most popular theories is the relationship between the Borgias and the use of poisons. It is said that the Borgia family was not only involved in murders, but also in the creation of lethal poisons that they used to get rid of their political rivals. The figure of Caesar Borgia, son of Alexander VI, is especially known for his ability to manipulate enemies and disappear them with mysterious doses of poison. This story has fueled the mythology about the Borgias, making them sinister figures in Italian history. The catacombs of Rome, a vast complex of underground tunnels, are one of the most visited sites in the city. Used in ancient times by Christians to bury their dead, the catacombs also hide a large number of secrets. Some archaeologists believe that beneath the Eternal City, there are even more tunnels and chambers to be discovered, and that some of them could hold ancient secrets that the church prefers to keep hidden. What is hiding under Rome? Christian images and symbols have been found in the catacombs that seem to have a deeper meaning than has been interpreted until now. Some scholars have suggested that the catacombs were also used as centers of esoteric initiation, linked to ancient mystery religions and secret societies. The idea that Rome hides forbidden knowledge underground has fueled a host of conspiracy theories linking early Christianity with secret societies, such as the Templars or the Rosicrucians, a secret meeting place for early Christians. In some esoteric circles, it is believed that the catacombs were used by early Christians to conduct secret rituals and clandestine meetings. The use of occult symbols in tombs and possible connections with pagan cults has been the subject of debate. As new excavations are carried out, more and more questions are being raised about what else could be in the depths of Rome. Julius Caesar, one of the most famous leaders of ancient Rome, was assassinated in 44 BC in a conspiracy led by several Roman senators, including Cassius and Brutus. Although the official story says that the conspiracy was motivated by fear that Caesar would become an absolute dictator, some historians have suggested that there is more to this story than meets the eye. Who really benefited from Caesar's assassination? The death of Julius Caesar marked the end of the Roman Republic and the beginning of the Roman Empire under the leadership of his adopted son. Octavian, later known as Caesar Augustus. However, some theorists believe that Caesar's assassination was part of a much larger plot to consolidate power among a specific political elite. It has been suggested that some of the same conspirators who killed Caesar were seeking to secure power for themselves, or even that Caesar's death was manipulated by other factions within the Roman government to effect a transition to imperial rule, a divine or political plan. Some scholars have argued that Julius Caesar's death was not just a struggle for power, but was an event orchestrated by the gods, as interpreted by some ancient omens and signs. Roman legends speak of omens that warned Caesar of his death, but at the same time, his death was seen as a divine act to ensure the survival of the Roman Empire under a new structure. Italy is not only famous for its historical mysteries, but also for its traditions that have endured throughout the centuries. From famous Italian cuisine to religious festivities, Italian culture keeps alive the customs of its ancestors. Italian cuisine, a legacy of flavors and mysteries. Italian cuisine is a true mystery in itself, as recipes vary greatly from region to region, but they all have a unique flavor that has transcended time. Pizza, pasta, wine, and olive oil are just some of the elements that make up a food culture that has influenced the entire world. However, there are legends about the origin of some of these dishes, dating back to the times of ancient Rome and Greece, and which some believe contain ancient secrets of alchemy and magic. The Venice Carnival. More than a party, the Venice Carnival is another of the great Italian traditions that is not only celebrated for its beauty, but also for the mysteries surrounding its masks and costumes. Venetian masks are said to have the power to hide a person's identity, allowing complete freedom to act without consequences. Some even believe that in the past, during Carnival, secret rituals and clandestine meetings took place between the city's elites. In conclusion, Italy, with its mix of ancient history, art, conspiracies, and legends, remains a place full of secrets. From the ruins of Rome to the underground catacombs and the Vatican, there is much more than tourists can see with the naked eye. The mysteries that surround this country continue to feed the collective imagination and continue to be the center of study and interest for historians, archaeologists, and travelers. If you like this tour of the mysteries and conspiracies of Italy, don't forget to like and subscribe to continue discovering more secrets of the most fascinating destinations in the world.